So I uploaded this video on Thursday for my top 10 NBA player list, and I still stand by that list. I think that list is amazing. And in this video, I'm just going to be going into depth about why that is my top 10 NBA players list. Now, I feel like the top 10 NBA player list doesn't change as often as you guys might think, because I've had this top 10 list for a while now, and I still stand by that list. The man, the myth, Russell Westbrook. Now, don't forget about this man that had an amazing MVP year, averaged a triple-double, and is still currently averaging a triple-double on the Wizards. Like, he's played really well on the Wizards. And if you really watch Wizards games, you'll see the effect that this dude has on the floor. Now, Bradley Beal is just scoring a lot because he plays for a bad team. Now, Westbrook will actually pass the ball, yet his teammates can't finish. Like, I know you guys had to have seen Westbrook dropping 3 dimes in a row, but his teammates not being able to finish. Westbrook over Beal 100%. And Westbrook's also one of the greatest point guard rebounders this game has seen. I'd probably say the best rebounder, the best point guard rebounder this game has seen. Now, I do have Westbrook above Embiid. Seeing Westbrook versus Embiid, I think Westbrook's the better player. I do have Westbrook at the moment above Luka. Sorry, Luka, I love you. And I do have Westbrook above Jokic. I want to see what Jokic can do in the playoffs. And I do think Wizards are making the playoffs. Shout out Wizards. And I think Westbrook, I think he's top 10. So I'm putting him at the 10th spot. Coming in at 9, we got the man Dame. Now, Dame range is amazing. Like, you know, Lillard range, but not better than Curry range. Never better than Curry range. I don't know what to say. Now, I put him above Westbrook because that 2019 year Portland whooping OKC. And I'd probably say, like, OKC had the better team. Other than Westbrook and Dame, I'd say probably OKC had the better team. And Lillard won in 5 games with an amazing shot and scored 50 in that game on a pretty well field goal for taking horrible shots. So Lillard's just nice with it, so I had to put him above Westbrook. I love you. I definitely like Westbrook more than Lillard, but I still like Lillard. But that's not what this list is about. Not liking. It's top 10 off overall player. Now, I didn't put him above Kyrie though, because Lillard is the number 1 option on his team. So obviously he's going to be putting up better numbers. And I don't judge too much off of that 2019 Celtics year. I don't judge too much off that. Now, Kyrie's really skilled, probably one of the most skilled players. And if you see Lillard going against Kyrie, I think it's clear that Kyrie is the better player. If you see Nets or just whenever they match up against each other, Kyrie and Lillard, I think Kyrie's the better player. Alright, so next, number 8, we got Kyrie. Now, I already explained why he's above Lillard, and I think it's pretty clear why he's above Westbrook. And, like, for me, I think he's above Jokic, Luka, and Joel. For me, I value playoffs quite a lot, so it could definitely change, but for this regular season, I'm just going to keep this list how it is. Kyrie at 8, and yeah, I think Kyrie's better than Jokic, Luka, and Joel. So Kyrie at 8. Don't really think there is any more explaining I need to do for that. So we're going to go on to number 7. We got Fear the Beard, James Harden. Now, James is an absolutely amazing player. He was the leading scorer in the NBA for like 3 years, and now he's switching up to the leading assist leader. That's amazing if you ask me, and that shows how versatile James is. Now, if you look at James' stats, they're obviously absolutely incredible. And I think it's pretty obvious that James deserves to be at the number 7 spot at least, because he's playing amazing on the Nets too. And like, I definitely feel like he really doesn't get him enough credit. I feel like I'm not even giving him enough credit. But for now, I'm gonna just leave James at the number 7 spot. I think, yeah, he's better than Kyrie, he's better than Westbrook, he's better than Dame, he's better than Luka, better than Joel, better than Jokic. So I'd say James, number 7 spot. Alright, now we're coming to number 6. Number 6, we got good old AD. Now he's been injured, but don't forget about last year winning the chip as the number 2 option on a championship team, putting up amazing number in the playoffs and in the bubble. And for me, I look at playoffs more than anything. And for me, I don't think you can say AD is better than any of these players in the top 5. So that's why I'm putting him at the number 6 spot. Because I know a lot of people are putting AD like top 5, but I got him top 6. So now I'm at the top 5. At 5 we got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now he was the 2019 and 2020 regular season NBA MVP. But as I said before, I really don't value the regular season that much. But with that being said, in 2019, Giannis and the Bucks, Giannis and the Bucks got into the Eastern Conference Finals, which is a pretty big deal. Even though it's the Eastern Conference Final, that's still a big deal. And we're they went to 6 games, so 2 games away from probably winning the chip because Golden State was injured. So Bucks, really good team. I mean, they were going against Kawhi and the Raptors, so kind of makes sense why they couldn't do that. But in 2020, they lost to a really good Miami team in the bubble, and Giannis is still playing well this season too. And I think without a doubt, everyone can agree Giannis is better than AD, Jokic, Embiid, Luka, Westbrook, Dame, and Kyrie. Maybe some people might be saying he's better than Curry, but look at Curry this season. LeBron, I highly doubt anyone saying that. Kevin Durant, I highly doubt anyone saying that. You could definitely say Kawhi though, but for me, I just here. I'm gonna get to this part at their turns. So, anyways, next. At 4, we got Chef Steph. Look at Curry, man. Now, depending on what they can do in the playoffs, which I think Curry's going to drop 40 games in the playoffs, I'm not even going to lie. Curry could easily go to the number 3 or even the 2 spot. Definitely not the 1 spot. There's someone very special there. But definitely could go to the 2 spot depending on how Curry does in the playoffs. For now, I'm going to leave him at the 4 spot. Now, Curry, we all know, greatest shooter to ever touch a basketball. I don't want to hear no Ray Allen. I don't want to hear no Clay. I don't want to hear no Joe Harris. I don't want to hear no Larry Bird. I don't want to hear no Reggie Miller. I don't want to hear no Dragan Petrovic. I don't want to hear no lethal shooter, alright? Lethal shooter. He's bringing a 10-win team out of 72 games to 40 wins out of 72 games. I'm just saying. Okay, they probably can't get 40 wins, but I think Curry, he'll bring a 10-win team to 40 wins. Curry is a legend. Now at 3, we got Kawhi the Claw, the Klaw Leonard. Never forget what this man was able to do in 2019, bringing a chip to a Canadian basketball team. And I'm a Raptors fan, and I remember when I saw that Kawhi was traded to Toronto, I said instantly Raptors are winning the chip. I didn't completely mean that whatsoever, but it happened. Let's go. What I was about to say at Giannis' turn, I think Kawhi is going to go absolutely crazy in the playoffs this year, and same with Paul George too, but I think Kawhi got something special. But if he has 2 bad playoff years in a row, he's definitely dropping his ranks down, and probably Curry and Giannis will both pass him. Maybe even I don't know, but definitely Curry and Giannis would probably pass him. I think at the moment, better than Steph. We'll wait till the playoffs. Same thing with Giannis. We'll wait till the playoffs, and everyone above them, I think it's pretty clear Kawhi is better. So I'm gonna have to put Kawhi at 3. At number 2, we got the man with a pull-up J, almost as good as mine, Kevin Durant. Shout out Flight. I mean, it's kind of tough to judge this dude because none of his rings count, but he's still an amazing player. And for me, if you ask who's the second best player in the league, I have to go with Kevin Durant. Now, what this man can do is scary. but he keeps having stacked teams, so it's kind of tough with KD. But he can never be better with them than the man at the number 1 spot, and no one in the top 10 can be better than the man at the 1 spot. I don't know if you guys want me to do more talking for KD. I think he's definitely better than Kawhi, definitely better than Steph at the moment. We'll wait till playoffs. Definitely better than Giannis. Once again, we can wait till playoffs. And everyone above him, definitely KD's better. So that's all the explaining I'm going to do for KD. And as I said, at the 1 spot, no one's even going to lay a finger on this man. I mean, it's very difficult to get this man injured. I'm so surprised he got injured this season. It's high-key, probably a fake injury just so he can snag Andre Drummond. And KD, I knew this man was not injured for that long. No way, bro. Like, KD is actually able to get injured. LeBron, indestructible. KD, it's possible. But LeBron was talking to D-Wade. He told D-Wade to buy the Utah Jazz so they can run him the playbook. That's a pretty good idea. Definitely not how it works in the real world, though. LeBron ain't scared of the Utah Jazz one bit. I don't know who would be. The most the Utah Jazz can get in the playoffs are beating Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's really all Utah can do in the playoffs, just saying. Oh, and actually blow a 3-1 lead to the Denver Nuggets. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they can also do that, blowing a 3-1 lead to the Denver Nuggets. Utah's a first round exit, I'm not even gonna lie. Phoenix Suns, they might be like a first round, second round exit. Back to the main topic. At number 1, can I get a drum roll? LeBron the GOAT James. I'm not even gonna lie, unless this is like Flight reacting to this. Shout out Flight. I really don't think I need to say anything. Oh yeah, my bad, Flight, for putting Curry at 4. That's a little disrespect, but I got to. But anyways, I don't think I need to say anything. But I mean, this is the greatest player to ever touch a basketball. I think that's all I gotta say. So anyways, that was my that was me justifying my top 10. I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a sub, a like, a comment, and turn on the noti bell. We out.